fellas, did you hear what Adam Trautman said yesterday to the assembled media? And just to go off of what Sean Payton has said all along, how he likes his team, he likes the energy, he likes everything about it. Adam Trautman, who is going to play a pretty key role because he does a little bit of everything. H-back, tight end. He'll catch some passes for you. He'll block. He'll carry the ball on occasion. Here's what he had to say about Wednesday's practice, the one that we continue to talk about as the best practice we've seen here at training camp in a long, long time. Here are his thoughts on that practice.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was yesterday's practice. That was like, I felt it before here, but that was like, oh yeah, like we're ready for this. All the expectations and everything. Yesterday's practice was the best practice I've been a part of in my 3 years here, and that's ever since Sean got here. So I think we are trending in the absolute right direction, and guys are completely bought in. And obviously right now we're going through the grind of it, especially with 6 in a row here. And yeah, guys are bought in and we're ready to go.
Did you hear the man? Best practice in 3 years?
They're confident, dude. They're so confident.
What constitutes, I'm curious, what constitutes best practice in 3 years?
I would say there's probably like an intensity to it. There's a
rhythm? What? Nobody made mistakes? What is it?
We knew it. How about this, Vic? You saw it a couple days ago. The first hit, the first play. Mm-hmm. Dobbins up the middle. He gets blown up by Greenlaw, and the hooting and hollering that was happening. There was a different sort of energy that day for whatever reason. Look, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it equates to. None of that stuff. But I will tell you this, that I didn't hear things like that in previous practices in previous years. And I think it also helped that it was Greenlaw. It was a new acquisition that I think a lot of people are looking at like, dude, this guy can play. Like, I think all that kind of boils together. Like, I don't know if you really get that in any other sport. Like, Moj, is there different energies to a hockey practice than usual?
Well, yeah, there are. I mean, and Coach Bednar is listen. When you have Nathan McKinnon and Keel McCarr leading the way, the intensity is kind of up anyway. But if there's any question marks or lollygagging, practice is stopped and it's reiterated. Hey, let's get our work in. Let's go.
Yeah.
There's a certain self motivation with that club.
But doesn't it get you psyched up to know that a veteran player, says into an open microphone, that's the best practice we've had in 3 years?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Sean Payton said it multiple times too, where he does it in sort of a more casual way. But when he goes, I told you guys before, I like this team. And Legwald has mentioned it, that Payton just usually doesn't speak about his teams in that kind of manner. Like, every coach thinks the team's going to be good, and I'm sure he always thinks his teams are going to be good because he's the head coach of it and that sort of thing. But when I keep mentioning this, you guys have watched, a week's worth of camp or something close to it. What's the weakness?
Well,
what's the weakness
I'll
on
tell
the
you
team
what
right
the weakness is right now. Depth at linebacker. That's the weakness.
Well, yeah, after
right
two
now,
guys. After two guys go down.
Three
for sure.
guys. 3 guys have gone down.
Greenlaw, Singleton.
Drew Sanders.
Oh, Drew Sanders, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've had 3 linebackers in the first week of camp that are out.
Well, only one is for the season, and that's it.
Understood. No, he's not for the season. Sanders is only 4 to 8 weeks.
Oh,
tops.
4 to 8 weeks,
yeah.
Okay.
But still.
Oh, you're right. It's the connective tissue thing. Right?
That if you're asking me what I see and what I worry about, that's what I worry about.
Yeah, depth is a problem, and you know what?
Okay,
can I say this, though?
Yeah.
If you were to have problems with injuries, nobody wants them, but if you were to have them at a specific spot, I think linebacker's probably the one I wanted in.
Really?
I think it's the easiest to replace.
Well, then why they make such an effort to go get Greenlaw? Why we speak about him in glowing terms?
Because
like it changes the defense.
If you get one, it's really good. I mean, that's it. Let me tell you, though, Vic, if you had 3 wide receivers go down, is that worse than 3 linebackers?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. I mean,
3 corners.
Yeah, corner. I think if you lose corners, you're done.
I'm just saying, like they last year, they lost Singleton for the year. They had a few other injuries. Drew Sanders was out for most of the season, and they found Cody Barton and Justin Sternad and a host of different guys to at least fill in admirably enough to be the third best defense in the league for points allowed. I mean, they figured that part out. Now, then you saw what? Riley Moss left for a week, and you're like, oh, boy. That's a big drop-off between him and Levi Wallace.
It was a bit of a drop, I'd say. But that being said, Brett, if Trautman is talking with such – Trautman's got such joy with this football team, and Sean Payton keeps reiterating, hey, I told you before I like this team, and Legwald says, and he's completely correct, coaches aren't going to do that unless they really feel good and want to hype their team up a little bit. Well, then what should our expectations be? Mm-hmm. Because the way people are talking around here, it sounds like 12 wins to me. That's what it sounds like. Vic, you're the one who yesterday said they're going to win the division. Is that what it feels like to you? Is that the vibe you're getting?
I'm not letting you take that back either. You said this team will win the division.
In a season like this, I mean, 11 wins could win the division.
Sure.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you don't need to be 14 wins unless the Chiefs rattle off 15 in the first 16 weeks again. Yeah. Then you do need about 14 wins to win the division. I think that there's a nice little mesh here, and maybe this is where I'm wrong. We can get into this in more detail. I think the Broncos are coming up this way, and I really do. Sounds stupid to say because they did win 15 of 16 games before they gave up on the final week. I don't see the Chiefs getting better. I just don't. I think the thing that makes them great or has made them great is that connection between Mahomes and Kelsey.
Yeah.
And did you guys watch Kelsey last year? He's not the same guy.
I did see him in Happy Gilmore too, and you know what? I'll give it up.
Don't.
I'll give it up to Travis Kelsey.
No,
I thought he was great.
Nope, thought he was dumb.
He was much better than some of those golfers trying to act.
I thought some of the golfers were good. I thought Zalatoris was good. I thought Scheffler was good.
If you're going to rank acting by the non-actors in that movie, I thought Kelsey was number one. Number one.
No.
My opinion. And I'm sort of an
John Daly was better.
Yeah, John Daly was pretty good because he was playing John Daly.
Well, yeah.
He didn't have to act.
He was a real method actor. He followed himself around for a couple of months.
Yeah. I thought.
I'm sorry.
Is it bad?
That was the 3 strokes he lost by coming out right there. That's my bad.
Bad Bunny was good.
Yeah, he was all right.
Bad Bunny was good. Who's our girl from Monument that she worked in
Spearneck?
Yeah, Spearneck was good. She was fitting him for clubs.
Yep.
She had a cameo in that show. Who are some of the other cameos you remember?
It's a really good sort of litmus test on are you really famous or just kind of famous? Because if you were really famous, you were in the movie.
I thought Scotty Scheffler did a pretty good job. He goes, oh, no, not again, when he got arrested.
Yeah, that was funny. Here's the thing, though. They made Moshe, don't make me save the radio show like I had to save our golf game yesterday. Don't make me do that, too. It's too much responsibility on just me.
For those of you tuning in, the days where Mosier gets like this, where everything, it's below him, beneath him, either the Avs lost, or he got his butt kicked on the golf course.
Yeah.
And so you know what happened yesterday. And that's why we are where we are right now.
Moshe said to me 5 times, I'm quitting the game yesterday.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Moshe. You can root for your friends. I root for you guys when you play well. I want you to play well.
What the holy
Hey, little advice for you, Moshe, just from, the know-nothing golfer over here. You played better when you put your shoes on.
Did he take his shoes off again?
He had his shoes off the entire round except for 3 holes because it started to rain a little bit, so he put his shoes back on, and he played better.
I don't know what you're trying
Vic,
to prove with your shoes.
Can I say one thing here?
Listen, as the third best golfer on this show, you address yourself as the third best golfer from now on.